The men that women sleep with are far more different from the men that women date and they end up marrying. Women categorize every other man in a certain way. You have to understand which category does she put you in so that you can act accordingly. If she is sexually attracted to you, it is under a category of just sleeping with you and sexual arousal. Her emotional attachment has nothing to do with you. Women categorize men under two categories. The men they sleep with frequently, and then the men who might probably be the boyfriend, the husband material, and the potential partners. I know you are asking me, so you mean a woman can sleep with me and then she doesn't put me in a husband category? Yes. Let me start with category A, the men that women just want to sleep with. Women cannot get emotionally attached to you. You are the man who arouses her sexually. It has nothing to do with her liking you as a person, human to human level. These are men whom women only view them as sexual partners and nothing more. She doesn't want to know if you're dating, if you have a wife, if you have kids, if you want this relationship to work. Men logically know that because she is sleeping with me frequently, she likes sex more often with me, and we are not in our bedroom, it does confirm that she likes me and she wants to have a serious relationship with me, or I might be her potential future partner. No, when she senses that you're trying to have a serious relationship with her, it will backfire. She will probably end the relationship and she will be turned off right away. You are only there to satisfy her sexually and nothing more. Do you mean that women can just have sex with men that they don't like? Yes. Sexually, you turn me on, but you ain't my potential partner. When I have put you in that category, the moment you try to signal her that you want a serious relationship and not just sexual relationship, her feelings change. If she was always texting you too much, always available, having sex with you, she stops, exits the relationship. How she viewed you has changed. This is the moment she's now not attracted to you anymore. The feeling that she had, it now fades away and she doesn't want even to see you. She doesn't care how you feel, what you want, and if it can work. That is none of her business. She knew she has categorized you in a certain way, and that is how you are supposed to act, behave. So how do I know that she has categorized me as a man she's just willing to sleep with and nothing more? This takes a certain level of calibration, understanding women, understanding how they speak, the way they speak, their nuances, their tonality, and it also takes a lot of patience. You get to understand what she's talking about and how she is acting about it. Her behaviors, her characters, and her words. So you have to be patient so that you can act accordingly. If she perceives you as a man she can just sleep with because you excite her sexually, but then you want a serious, stable relationship, it will never work. You rather not just pursue her. I might want to sleep with you, have sex with you, because I am attracted to you sexually. But remember, me being attracted to you sexually has nothing to do with me liking you on a human to human level. And you think that maybe you are using these women just to pleasure yourself, and she doesn't know. She knows, and that is why she is categorizing you as men I can just sleep with. You have to reverse and change your logical way of seeing and understanding women. Just because I am available frequently, consistently to have sex with you, and I enjoy it, and I even get an orgasm, and I will always look for you, it doesn't confirm that I want us to have a relationship. Trust me, you can never and not convince her to have a relationship with you. That is the moment she will stop coming for that sex. Now let's talk about the category B men. These are the potential partners, the boyfriends. I can date him, get to know each other, have a relationship that will eventually lead to a marriage. These men, they are kind, generous, they have maybe a job, behave in a certain way, they know what they are doing. And not that category. Men don't know what they are doing. They just have some traits that turn women on sexually and not in a husband material way. A man who can be a potential partner. By textbook, you know what you want in your life. By textbook, you know what's wrong and what's right. Even when you want something, you won't follow your feelings, but you often use your mind. There is some misunderstanding about these men. A woman can invest in him emotionally. She can be attached to him emotionally. She's willing to do anything for this guy, and she deeply loves him, cares about him. This is a guy who can take care of her. He has the potential of being a good dad in the near future, and I see that in him. It's not only about your job. It's more of how I have categorized you. Now, the weird part with this guy is he lacks the naughty behaviors, toxic traits. You have to understand that women are often turned on by toxic traits and it's only sexual. However, that has nothing to do with them deciding to have a stable marriage with you. Now, with these husband material men, the men that I am dating, and I am hoping that it will lead to a successful marriage, if you are under this category and then you try to be naughty, she will get disgusted. She will never like you. She will stop loving you. She won't want to be around you. Okay, I view Isaac as a husband material. I view Johnny as just a man I can sleep with. The way I view him, the way I understand him, when he tries to change or gives me some behaviors that in my mental being, I view him as Johnny, and instead of Isaac, I will be turned off. And it has nothing to do with sex. You understand me? The moment Johnny, that I view as a man I can just sleep with, tries to pursue me so that we can have a serious relationship that will lead to a marriage, that is when I am turned off. I don't want us to talk about a relationship. I wouldn't want to talk to him anymore. I will get rid of Johnny. These categories has nothing to do with sex, and it has nothing to do with the relationship. It has everything to do with how she categorizes you. The men I can just sleep with and nothing more, category A. The men I can date and be potential partners, category B. And then the men who can just be boyfriends and friends and nothing more. No fucking, no dating, category C. So you have to fully understand how this lady is categorizing you from the word go. That is the only way you can get what you want from that lady. If she views you and understands you as a husband material, but then the traits that you are showing her are just a man she can sleep with, what you want from her won't work. These categories that women put you into, they are so much different from each other and they don't overlap. So when I categorize you in a certain way, but then the vibes that you are giving me are different, I will automatically be turned off. I will automatically pull back. Most men will complain that we broke up with this lady and these were the times that I was enjoying too much sex. I was being naughty in the bedroom. We never argued, but she just left. It has nothing to do with the sex that you are having with her. It has everything to do with how she had already categorized you. But then you showed her that that is not who you are, even when it's not true, but that is how she understands you. Women only view men in their own lens. Even when you try to convince her that that is not who you are, you're just trying to be naughty, she pulls back. She is disgusted. She ends up exiting the relationship. Maybe to her, you are just supposed to sleep together and nothing more. So the moment you try to make a relationship work, she perceived you differently. She's turned off. She's exiting. That is it. So women are so much complicated. Yes, they are. The only way to win over is to understand how that lady has categorized you. And if you want a relationship, that a woman has categorized you in that manner. Now, have you really watched up to this point? And do you now understand why she lives without an explanation? Let us know in the comment section. And if you have really watched up to this point, then kindly comment down below by saying, I am with you. And until next time, be safe, take care, and let's have peace. Subscribe.